What up, Dubs? Shit, we talk about whatever, yo. What you want to talk about, Dubs? Yo, it's the motherfucking Sleepy Channel. What the fuck is everybody doing? So pull up. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. It's late night grind with the Sleepy Channel. Of course, it's your boy Voorhees, you know what I'm saying? That's the little Halloween theme we're gonna have for the rest of this month. So, you know what I'm saying? My boy All Dubs in the building. Salute to Dubs. Let me see here. I don't think, man. Salute to Dubs in the building. Shit, I'm pretty sure all them niggas ain't up though. They probably all sleeping shit. The hell? What kind of damn noise is that? Anyway, shit. What everybody doing out there, ho? What you doing, Miss Clark? I see you still up. Yeah, Miss Clark is still up. Let me see. Yo, it's crazy out there in them YouTube streets, man. Niggas out here desperate for the clout, ain't it? I know you did. Thank you too. You know, you already know. Shit, everybody else probably night. Supposed to be in this damn game. This nigga, this ain't my fault. Damn, dude. Nigga tripping. KK. What's up, KK? Oh shit. Hell no. Yeah, lead the session. Mm. Mm. Let me see. KK, what you peeping at? Surprised you still up. I gotta get up early in the morning myself. This nigga wanna play at 2:40 in the morning. So who wanna pull up and talk about it? Shoot. It's all kinds of stuff to talk about. For real. I wanna watch Nigga Turtles, but I can't. I don't know how to operate that shit on here. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure a couple other people, they're gonna be up in about 30 minutes. Wake up, Rello. You snoring back here. Wake up. They gonna think it's me. We ain't got time for that. Rello, wake up now. Rello is tired, y'all. I don't know why. That nigga back there snoring. Yeah, everybody, hit the like button. Subscribe, all that good stuff. I don't know what I'm being a few for real, for real. I know I can't be up all night long. I should have went live earlier, to be honest. Cause hopefully this nigga have my shit ready. Cause hopefully this nigga have my shit ready.
What's up, bro?
What's going on? You gotta mute your audio.
Hold on. What's up, bro? Okay,
Ain't
there we go.
nothing. What's going on? Oh, you. Oh, that was your background repeating itself.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Nope. So what you want to talk about? Hey, all dubs. Salute to the chat.
That crazy ass fool.
Don't fuck with all dubs. That's my dog right there. I didn't see you earlier, all dubs.
Oh,
You said it's a lot to talk about. So what we talking about, Rob?
that crazy ass Charles.
I don't have no comment on it because I think he do shit for shock value and he just want to just talk shit. Cause I don't like flip flopping ass people like that. 1 minute is such and such on your end. Now it's fuck him, his mama, fuck everybody. Like you is out of line. Just because you
Yeah.
get into it with one person, you gonna get into it every motherfucking body. Like, come on now. Who
What
got
up,
you
JD and
blocked? I
Aaron?
don't have you blocked. No, I don't have you blocked. I had walked away from the my laptop, so I didn't see you comment.
Yeah, this nigga. Yeah, he be doing a whole lot of reaching. I know that.
And then all dubs, you got me on Instagram, and only a few people I fuck with on Instagram. They don't even so come on now, we're not gonna do that. Now what you say, Rod?
I was saying what's up to JD and Aaron, but yeah, that nigga just do shit
And
for
see, I
attention.
didn't. I seen some of it, but I didn't see all of it because he go live like 3 or 4 times a day, and he been saying shit all day. So I haven't. I seen some of it, but not all of it. I know he was going at it at Rain. Now he came back and was saying like Boosie really didn't kill such and such, but you just said he killed this man. Like he don't know. He all over the place.
He know what he doing. He cop and plea.
Nah, he thought he was gonna get a response from Boosie. Boosie ain't trying to hear this shit.
But at this point, if I was Boosie, I wouldn't be saying shit anyway. And Boosie been out this jump saying a little too much.
Nah,
Saying a
he
little.
didn't say he didn't. I don't think Boosie said nothing about it. Boosie didn't say nothing.
No, I'm talking about like after that situation with Duke the Jeweler and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. He ain't been saying. He definitely didn't say nothing to Charleston White. Like, I know he did like an interview with somebody. I can't think of it, but he was like he don't got too much to say because he took it too far with his kid, and I respect it.
What you he who had an interview with who? What
Boosie
up,
had
Don
an
Play?
I think Boosie had an interview. It was like a little local, like a local YouTuber or something like that. He had a little smaller interview and he was just saying that I gotta find it and I'll send it to you on IG. But he was saying something like, when you start threatening kids, it's too far. So he really didn't have nothing to say. So you know what that means.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why niggas. I don't give a damn how bad the child is. Leave them out of it, bro. They ain't got. They didn't bother you. Listen, just leave kids alone. Period. Kids gonna be kids.
But do you believe Rain what Rain saying about him though? Do you believe that's really what happened? Cause Rain be playing and shit. So do you believe
What about him
Rain?
being broke and shit?
Yeah.
I ain't really hear exactly how he said it, but I saw when what's his name was talking about it earlier. MHB was talking about that nigga Charleston being broke earlier, coming from rainwater. I don't know. I can't confirm what a nigga doing. I mean, I'm pretty sure he getting paid off YouTube.
Yeah, I don't
But
think the nigga broke, but I thought he was like getting a divorce or something. Or
yeah,
he
that's what I heard too. It's been said that him and his wife going through a divorce because allegedly he was caught cheating with a stripper and all this other shit. So that's what I heard. Damn, AK-47 just be going. He be going live anytime.
live now. I
Yeah, he
fuck
just
like
went live.
block his ass. I fuck with AK.
That nigga be tripping me out when he say that shit.
Block his ass. And he'll get up. Now he be singing and shit and rapping. I fuck with AK-47.
Uh-huh.
See, when
I
I
always thought he
I
was a
go back
cool
to
ass
work, I go
vlogger.
back to work on the first, so I'll be up all fucking night because I work at night. So I'll be in the
On the
hospital
third.
all night, all until 3:30 in the morning.
Damn, I'm surprised. I don't see why you be sleepy unless you be up all damn day, and then I can see why you be sleepy at
Well,
night.
I took a couple of months off, so I've been out for a couple of months. So like I'm off my schedule, but now like I'm up now, so shit. But I'm tired now, really.
Oh, okay.
Queen 88 be having me drinking and shit and going out drinking and shit.
Y'all only had 1, 2 drinks.
It don't matter, Rob. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink like that.
I'm not a drinker neither, but still,
1, 2 drinks be having me and Queen 88 out of there.
I know. One drink for Queen 88, she be out of there. She ready to go home, go sleep. You got to give her like a half a drink, maybe.
Yeah, but we did have a good show on her show tonight. Like somebody else come up here and talk to Rob. Cause he'll be sleeping a minute and I'm gonna be pissed off.
Nah, I ain't gonna be sleeping a minute. I'm up.
Fat head
If
ass.
anything, I'm gonna go to sleep because I gotta get up. Hopefully, this nigga have my truck ready tomorrow. He be taking long.
Yeah. So you should well, we had a good live. So why you go live instead of going to sleep? That's crazy.
Nah, it's cause I ain't sleepy. I'm gonna wait till about like an hour or two.
I know, and I feel like I'm talking to myself when I'm talking to this computer.
Why you say that?
I don't know. I just feel like I be talking to myself.
Well,
Even
damn.
though I'm talking to somebody.
Cause you just looking at the computer screen,
I'm
I
just
guess.
looking at yeah.
Yeah, that's how it be.
I'd rather be on the phone or some shit.
What you doing, Brenda? Pull on up, Dubs. Pull on up. What is y'all doing? JD, I know you still up. I think Shano live though.
It's a lot of people live right now. Skoka live, Roasted Toast live,
Damn, I'm
Don
thinking everybody sleep.
DG live. So you got like DJ Fuck You Sue Me live.
Well,
Shit.
damn, is it 7 in the morning? Cause that's when everybody be live. Shit,
Nah, it's one. It's gonna be 2 o'clock.
that's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
I'm just now.
All Dub say I got a stuttering problem. I told you. How I supposed to know? Nigga ain't never heard you talk.
Our dude don't got no stutter problem. He lying.
I know he don't. He the motherfucker be capping. We be on this bitch clowning though. That nigga Dubs and Don Play be wildin'.
I like him, legit money, done play runner. Like it's a lot of cool motherfuckers on here though.
Hell yeah. Dougie, these niggas. I know Dougie's still up.
Yeah. I need y'all to come up here and talk to Rob. Shit, before I can go to sleep.
Well, here's Brenda.
Hi,
Hey,
Brenda.
Brenda.
Hey y'all.
What's going on?
Nothing. Hey Kara, how are you?
All right, how are you?
Good. I got a solid 20 minutes in me.
Not a solid 20.
Ooh, child. I need to have my butt in the bed. But
Okay.
but I'm gonna rock with you for a minute, Rob. 'Cause Rob,
Okay.
You already know he'll go to sleep in a hot minute, in a New York
I've been
minute.
dealing with Rob for forever before he
Mm.
even made his own little channel. So we know he like to go to sleep on the panel.
I bet he fell asleep in chats just in mid
Yes,
sentence.
it's not out of that.
I be tired, y'all. I be tired.
I know you be tired. Don't worry. But yeah, no, I've been all around the place. I didn't even get to take my good Sunday nap today. Cause I've been all around the
Oh,
streets.
you
I
ain't
was on
okay.
Cartier's panel when I caught myself going to bed, but I went into Skoka's live for a little bit. But it was lit over there on Carlos channel, boy. Lord.
Carlo go live now. I need to go back over there.
Yeah, he just started.
Okay. I need to go
Hmm.
back over there.
Oh, he
Uh
just started again.
yeah, Kennedy was over there. We hit the panel for a minute. Kennedy, boy, I've seen him around before, but honey, he was doing shots and he was a mess. And Sweetness was over there. She came over to tell us all about Bigo and everything. And I got to tell you, it don't sound bad at all. I forgot who else was on the panel, but Joe and Ganja was up there, so it was a few of us over there. And Sunkiss was over there too. Oh, Dubs, don't do it, cause I'm gonna let you live today.
Oh,
Don't do
Doug
it.
be tapping like hell.
He is a capping mother. Boy, I tell you, Kennedy is a whole damn fool. Honey, he was switching topics so fast. I said, you're gonna have to say pineapple or something, bro. Because when I tell
I
you I'm all the way confused,
guess he don't want nobody to pick it back off what he's saying.
I needed to take a calculator out and it wasn't even math. I didn't know what that man was talking about. He done went to an illegitimate child. I said, wait, is it a we didn't know if he took a paternity test, if the child was his. He was talking about tampons being in shortage. I said, what does that got to do
That
with you, honey?
nigga like shit.
My brain was screwed up over there. I said, I got to go. I don't know what you talked about. Yep, but it was interesting. But she was Sweetness was talking about. I think her name was Candace. I've never met her before, but she was talking about how much money you can make on Bigo. But they're saying that past 2 hours you don't get paid for anything you do past 2 hours.
Oh, so you can just do 2 hours and that's it.
Yeah,
Oh
but she
yeah.
said it's the levels that you're on. So I guess the tiers. She says so you can make on average. She was like a good 3,000, but anywhere some of the most of the content creators anywhere from 8 to 10,000 a month and up to 30. I think 30 is the cap. And I was like, for 2 hours, so you can get to the place where you're only doing 2 hours a day and making that much.
Damn.
I
We
said,
need to go to Bigo.
right. That's what Joe was saying, and then he fell asleep and got dropped off the piano. I told Carlo to drop kick him off the piano because he's another one that falls asleep. But I said I don't even like half these people on YouTube anyway. To stay over here,
You like me, bro? There's a select few I mess with. Like
boy, take care. But these people get on my nerves. Oh, child.
I can't do them all, baby. I
They are. I
be.
don't know who made these people, K Kiara. I don't even understand it.
I'm not. You'll never see me arguing on the piano and fighting. I can't do it.
That's why I'm to the point of exhaustion. That's why at this point I'm like, oh Jesus, I'm
And
over it.
they so. Oh, I apologize, and they big friends. Once we get into it on her, it's up.
Yeah, and then you put the crowd in the middle of picking and shit. And
Yeah,
when
but
they pick, it's like y'all friends again. So it's like, what was the fucking point?
Fucking point. Oh,
I
you
think
riding with him? I don't ride with him no more. Okay, so then you don't want me to ride with him no more. Y'all be cool, and now I'm over here looking stupid as fuck. Fuck all that. Fuck everybody.
right, and it's the level. That's why I said there's so many maladjusted adults because it's like, why can't we get to the place where we could communicate in a different way? Why do y'all have to commute? Why do y'all choose to communicate the way that y'all do and feel okay with it? Like, I don't care what happens between me and certain people. We are always going to operate in a certain fashion around each other, even in chats. You know what I mean? We can still coexist together, and that's the difference. I don't
Man,
understand how these people still like you don't got to be telling somebody off every time you see them in the chat just because you at odds with them. Who
I
does
mean,
that?
and look, it's so many people live now. Just
Yeah.
imagine if everybody was cool.
Right.
If everybody was cool, we can all jump off one live,
Right. But you
go
can't
to
do that.
another
And
live,
everybody make money.
and
Shit.
everybody will make money. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? Oh, I don't want to sub to them because obviously we love the YouTube shit. We like being on here talking and chatting and communicating with
Mm-hmm.
them. So why we can't do that? But you got
Right.
one person talking about this person. You got
Right.
one person talking about this person. But I ain't gonna lie, if I'm on the panel and they talking about somebody I don't like, I just drop down because I don't want nobody to feel like
I got
oh
something to do with it and shit.
yeah, you was on the panel
Mm-hmm.
while they was talking about me, so I'ma just drop down. But it shouldn't even have to be that way because why y'all still talking about shit that happened 5 months ago? I don't understand.
Well, yeah, well, in a certain way, K Kira, there's one or two of them out here that I might be talking about for 4 or 5 months.
I understand it, but not like, are you making content about them every day? The same
No,
thing?
ma'am, not at all.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
Not at all.
we're making content about the same person every day.
Right.
We hear the
Because
same story
my
every
vibration
day.
can't take it. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I know a couple people that's like that, but shit, they making money talking about each other. But actually, one dude probably making more money than the other nigga now, cause dude can't never get his facts and stories straight. He always lying.
I
That's
know
what I don't
who you
understand. But how
talking
they?
about, but it just like with them, it's a different type of it's different with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They going back and forth doing shit to each other. But
Mhm.
you have some people that is actually going live, talking about nothing, ain't gonna really pull up, ain't gonna really do none of this. See,
Right.
I'm gonna really be like, I'm gonna take a flight. I'm a really want to do
Mm-hmm.
something. So that's why I be like, I can't argue.
Right.
I can't sit up here and be arguing and doing this because I'm gonna be so mad I can't touch you. So let me just not.
Yeah, honey. Because they be on world tours doing it, about to ruin their whole life and everything attached to it. For the love of what, though?
Of
Absolutely
nothing.
not.
For what? Like that's
Just
why
for
I be
clicks
like,
and
these
views.
people don't have nothing to lose.
Right. Just for clicks and views.
No, thank you. Because I'm telling you, if I lose something that means something to me by means of some of these people, that's why when they be playing around with CPS and stuff,
Yes, like
I'm
that's
not going
too
to play
much.
fair, and I'm telling it. I'm saying it on live because I'm not about to play fair if that happens. No, you kidding me? Y'all calling people's jobs and stuff?
What?
Is you
How
crazy?
CPS? What did these kids do to y'all? Why y'all posting these kids?
Right,
I just
That's
don't
what I'm saying.
understand
They
it.
need to stop that because you can break up homes like that.
right.
Mm,
Get motherfuckers
And that
locked up and
scares
shit.
me because putting these kids in the system is more horrific than being in some of their homes. I mean, this system is nothing to laugh about.
Mm-mm.
All types of horrible things happen to these kids, and I don't think anything's funny about it. And KK, I think that's the only thing that made me really come out fighting when I got doxxed. It wasn't the doxing in itself; it was the lying.
right.
And when they said that I called CPS twice on that demonic individual, I was furious that about that allegation because like you could have said, I mean, she said all type of retarded stuff about me, but for you to say that I called the cops to your house or that I called CPS on a child that I loved, I was sending that boy Christmas birthday gifts. Why in the hell would I call CPS? Are you dumb? Are you
That's
dumb?
And people don't understand. And people don't know too that CPS they be out here fucking trafficking kids and shit.
Yeah. So I had to call CPS and play it on a live. I actually called the county and I spoke to them, and CPS validated that because she basically said that she had called and they gave her my information. I said, "What?" I said, "Well, play it because I want to hear it." No, I
look
don't
at
be.
all
No,
those
I don't be
Brenda CB
doxing.
Dotson.
No, no, sir.
But
Even though they said
people
that too.
people gotta understand everybody go through things in life. So you can dox people done been put out of apartments. Like people have things that they go through and
Hmm.
y'all bringing up the past. But see, I'm an open book. I done been through it all. I done had cases. I done, you know, we done all did some shit. So if you curl, you curl. If you don't, I just know with the internet, you have to have tough skin.
Yeah.
If you don't,
Yep.
it'll break you down.
Mm-hmm.
It will break you. Do
But
whatever you want to do to me. Don't put my mom, my dad, my kids.
right.
That don't have nothing to do with this shit.
I mean, they doxed my sister and every honey. I said, why did you doxing my sister though? What did you find on her? Cause she don't got no criminal record. Honey, just playing stupid. Just being dumb. Because I didn't want to be your friend. That was the stupidest part about it. I didn't even do nothing to you.
It's YouTube. Like, do you really care about a friendship on YouTube?
Well, she
A
can. Well,
Rob
I
friendship
guess
is
what
different.
pissed me
But
off is that KKR. I was really a friend to this girl. Like
well,
when it,
well, you can really be because me and Queen 88, we're really we
yeah.
kick it outside of YouTube. So
It's something I'll never. I'm not gonna say never, but I'll never do it in that way again. I'll be much more strategic and knowing who I'm getting involved with because, like, I was the friend that you call me and say you ain't have diapers for your kid, and I'm sending cash apps. Like I was that kind of friend. You understand me?
yeah,
Like, and when that stuff happened, I flew off the handle only because I was the good one. Like I was pure hearted towards you, and you flipped on me. So I was like, wait a minute, is this girl really doxing me? But I guess I should have expected it because she's evil. But I was like, I really was that way. And then when I asked you for my money back, you told me to F myself. I said, well, this, that. I considered a donation to charity. Anywho, um, look, do you see this man? What's going I want to know what goes on down there. Can you take a picture of the basement?
Dub said ain't nothing to dox.
Who is that? I don't dox
our
people.
Dove's a troll. He get on my nerves.
Yeah, he's a troll, all right. Hmm.
God.
Hmm. Anyway, but the days I say when it's so much fun on here, like the days when we laughing from panel to panel, it's like the days like you really glad, like you enjoy it. And then the next day it could be hellfire and brimstone. It's like the gates of hell and Satan and all his imps is all it just
All his
switches up.
M's.
Huh?
You said all his M's.
Imps and gnomes, garden gnomes and minions and everything. They have taken over the YouTube streets. It can turn so fast.
Oh yeah, they don't be caring.
You can look at all those mess. Yeah. Um it just turns, but like the days that it's good, it's real good. And then it could be hell. But like I said that day when I did a live and I talked about why nobody ain't tell me, I would have not taken it as seriously if I realized that it was like the Hunger Games, right? Um and it's survival of the fittest, right? May the odds forever be in your favor. And literally it's that way because there's all kind of skits and plays running and you don't know like what they are. So it's just best to keep yourself out of it and not be involved. Just become collateral
You know
damage.
what's a such thing as the Hunger Games?
Huh?
You know what's a such thing as the Hunger Games? Like
Hmm.
them actually doing that type of activity for real?
What you mean killing people?
Yeah,
That's
kids killing kids.
But how's that legal? It's in the
It's
United
not
States.
legal, but when you got the powers to be that can do whatever they want, shit like that happens.
Well, that
That's why they
scares me.
made that movie. That movie is basic. I mean, that it's based on true life event.
Let me tell you something, Rob. So the first one that came out, right? Me and my girlfriend went to see it, but my stupid self, I didn't know what it was about, right? So I let
Right.
my girlfriend take me to see it. And can you imagine not knowing what it is and knowing my affinity to kids and how much I love kids, right? So I'm sitting in the movie, whatever. And then it starts up and I realize what it is. And halfway through the movie, I'm telling my girlfriend, "Why would you bring me to see this?" she
Yo,
started, she started apologizing so bad in the movie. She was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you knew." I was like, "No, you know I didn't know what this movie is about. Why would you bring me here?" The half of
Yeah, you gotta look up a movie before you end up
What's
going
up?
to see something that you ain't got no business
Oh
going
my
to see.
God. Needless to say, she never chose another movie for us again because I was traumatized.
Oh shit, that
That
shit is
movie is hard to. I don't know how people. I don't know. It was hard to watch for me,
because,
especially.
but a lot of people don't look at it like children out here actually doing it. When children are really out here doing that type of shit, surviving every day.
Yeah, especially, and then there was that little black girl in the movie. I don't know if you remember from the first one, the little cute one with the curly hair.
I barely seen it, but I think I know
Oh
what you're
my
talking about.
good. Well, I was in the movie, so it was no. I didn't have a choice. But honey, I was like, ooh. My girlfriend apologized 800 times throughout the rest of that movie, because I was like, every few minutes, I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
Oh man. But I can't lie and say it was really a well scripted movie. It really was a well put together movie. Aside from the killing of the children.
Man, hey, look, that's matter of fact, it happened. I forgot. I think Virginia is one of the locations where they did it at. Virginia is actually one of the locations that they did it. That type of play. It was a celebrity who exposed it. She put it on Twitter.
What is? Oh God, Don Boy, why Jesus?
Facts, Don Play.
I don't be telling him facts. He's in the comments singing it. Do you see where this is going?
Oh, is that a Michael Jackson song?
That is but that's the song Whitney Houston sang. But I don't think she made that song. I don't think that's her song.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it seems like it's a
It's good
positive
in here.
song.
I don't even know what I have in here, but it smells good in my room. My
He
room
got Dave
good.
Chappelle up there. Hey, Don Play, tell me what you think about Dave Chappelle. You think about the Dave Chappelle as of today? Is that really him or is that a clone?
Hey, all doves. I'm gonna dock your grandma's basement just because you said that. It's on. Huh?
He gonna be like, shit, he don't care. He don't let it.
Grandma. If he talk about that grandma's basement one more time, honey. I
All those
remember.
will be like, shit, I'm just helping her, 4, 5 hours out the day.
Oh, that's even worse. I only want. Yeah, that sounds a little janky, but
Oh shit, Don Play, fool. What up, Rose? What's going on, man?
I should have left my name how it was before when I came up in here. Excuse me, before, because I have my name as Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and change it back, because I feel like I
What
need.
change? What name? What name you changed?
Hold on, you see, put my name up there.
Let me take the banner down.
What you got up?
Brenda Nino Brown.
I got to protect myself in this chat because I never know what can happen.
No, you ain't gotta protect yourself. Ain't nobody coming up here with that crazy shit.
No, because the way that the chat was turning on each other the other day,
Oh
I
yeah,
I
that's
want
why I'm
to.
trying to get. Man, ain't nobody. Everybody look like they sleep though.
All Doug was in here when the shenanigans was going down, but I
Yeah,
saw
all
Sunkiss.
the.
I saw Sunkiss was over there in Cartier's chat when I was over there, so people was around. And I be trying to catch up with the new people, but Lord, I don't.
Hey, Rose, you seen what was that joint we was talking about? Oh, Hunger Games.
Hmm.
If you seen Hunger Games, we was talking about that,
Yeah.
and I was talking about like that movie is based off of real life situation. No, real life events.
Mm-mm. That's really sick.
So you got to pay attention to these movies. Like it's a lot of these movies they actually out here telling you what's going on, or they're giving you a message about futuristic plans or some shit like that. You just got to pay attention.
What was that
Be open
other
minded.
movie, Narnia? Did you see that?
Chronicles of Narnia.
Man, that was a good movie.
I did see that.
That was a really good movie. It had a lot of analogies in it that I thought was really good. But It was good. I'm surprised that I actually sat through it. I'm glad I did sit through it because initially I was like, I'm not gonna like this. It actually turned out to be a very well put together.
I'm a fan of that for real, for real.
Yeah, I love it. It was really a good movie. I saw, but it was only. Am I correct in saying it was only two?
Nah,
Or-
I think it was three because the old ones there was three. Matter of fact, I got all six of them. I want to say I got the old ones and the newer one.
Six.
Yeah, you got the old ones are the first three that they did probably like in the early '90s,
Mm-hmm.
some shit like that. I don't know when they came out with them. I'm about to Google that shit. But then they got the three newer ones. Fuck is my phone?
Lord, you can never find nothing.
It was behind me.
Hmm. Who you think is a clone? What?
All the Hunger Games was good. Who you talking about?
Who? Yeah, I think he a clone. Don play. What are you talking about? I have never seen a movie that show black people. Why would you do that, Don play? Now give me a minute.
Where did Don Play say I think he a clone?
And then right after Rose came in, you see him? What he said?
Okay. Yeah, definitely that man is a clone.
Who?
Dave Chappelle.
Why? Why are y'all? It's too late or early in the morning for this. Y'all about to give me the creeps.
But no, see, when you pay attention to certain things, you'll be like, hey, yo, why is that man so shook? Why is this man acting differently than how he normally acts? Like, the shit is crazy. You gotta, like, I don't know if you ever seen that Oprah interview. You know, the
Mhm.
first interview with Oprah on her show, he exposed a lot of stuff that was, he wasn't feeling that was right, and a lot of, stuff that he wasn't supposed to talk about. And then on the second show, when he came back after coming back from Africa, she was trying to get him to say that he was crazy. He never would say that. He kept telling her, I'm not crazy. Like, I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? I know what I saw, or whatever the case may be. And just, I believe that's like after that show, around that time frame, I believe that's when they cloned his ass.
Oh God! What the? So what? Oh. So what exactly does that mean? So what happens to the original person?
When you're cloned, basically you're dead.
Oh Jesus!
When you're dead, they clone. You know what I'm saying? They clone you and do all that shit before, they get you up out of here. And another thing that I paid attention to the other day, right? These celebrities that get into these major car crashes that that you wouldn't believe, how did you walk away from that?
Mm-hmm.
Like Kevin Hart, for instance, he
Right.
was, the driver was driving his 1970 Barracuda,
Right.
and the top part of that car was gone.
Right.
How did you survive that crash and walk home with a fucked up spine?
Mm.
Dude was in a, neck brace, all this other stuff. He was messed up. And then they said it was a third person there in the car. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Which was his wife. I mean, not Kevin Hart's wife, but the guy that was his driver. His wife was in the car. All she had was a little like little couple pains, like a little aches and pains or whatever. And in the report it says that three people was in the car, but how dude said like only two people was there. And then they claimed that Kevin Hart walked all the way home.
Yeah, I
And
remember
in the
that.
report, it said that his wife, Kevin Hart's wife, called the dispatcher or whoever, and they asked her, is he seeking medical attention? And she told them no, but he told they got their story fucked up. Kevin Hart said he went home for medical attention, and she told them no, he's not. He didn't go get medical attention.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's like, how is it that, I think the Barracuda didn't even have. I'm trying to figure out if the Barracuda even had room in the back seat, because
there is no backseat. I thought it was a two-seater.
yeah, that's what I thought too. And like dude was saying too, if somebody was in the back seat, then why wasn't the seat pushed forward? And who the hell's going to survive in that type of car wreck if they sitting in the back seat of a 1970 Barracuda? That junk metal too.
Oh.
Like that shit is crazy. So, um, matter of fact, it's a guy that I watch, and like everything that he talks about, it makes sense. Like he'll play like some of the interviews or whatever the case may be before he get into the what is that word that Gantria I think it's called Gantria or some shit like that. It's basically they replace letters with numbers, and everything is like tied around their birthday.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to explain because I'm just now getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
But once you see it and you see how the numbers add up and all that other stuff, and other celebrities like numbers be like around their birthdays and stuff. I mean, this shit is crazy. It's totally crazy. And
Mm.
like whoever sacrificed whoever, their numbers will tie into with their number.
Because I gotta tell you, I started following someone at first who started talking about this in regards to like Black China and stuff like that and K Michelle. But it gives me the creeps, y'all. I mean, so it's not that I don't want to listen to it or believe it, but it just sends something through me when I start hearing about it. Cause I'm like, is this what's really going on in the world? Like, oof.
And it's you got to be open minded to be honest with you,
No,
because
I am open. I'm not. I'm saying
no,
that
I'm
I
just I'm
am.
just speaking. I ain't
Yeah.
saying you're not. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
saying, yeah,
But
because
it gives me the creeps. Like even when I'm listening to it, I'd be like, ugh, because the possibility of something like that happening going on in the world, it freezes me up a little bit. Like,
mhm.
ugh.
But the number one thing that goes on that a lot of celebs, well, shit, I'll say about like 99% of the celebs don't even talk about is these children. They do not talk about these children, period.
What you mean?
How the way these children come up missing and they down there, they got these, everybody looking for their child. You know how the way you go search for your child, stuff like that. People
Oh,
out here looking for their kids and thinking that they're above ground somewhere in a building or something. No, your kids are underground. That's where all the kids are being taken to. And little girls
Jesus.
from the age of 9 to 12, they doing experiments on them
Mm.
as far as like crossbreeding with other animals and shit, trying to create
What?
different breeds and stuff. Then you got kids that's been never been exposed to the sun because they was born underground for those due to those type of reasons. Um, they they scare kids to because when you put fear into a child, it turns their blood into adrenochrome,
Mm.
and that adrenochrome is what vampires drink. I call them vampires. They're bloodsuckers. Um, that's what they drink to make themselves stay looking very youthful. You know what I'm saying? People like
Mm.
Hillary, um, I want to say
Hillary
Barbara
who?
Clinton.
Well, if that's what young looks like, 'cause, ew.
Well, they have like different clones of her too. There were different clones of her, but Hillary, Bill. I tell you what, I had a picture of Bill. Bill looked like a damn zombie since he can't get a hold of that damn adrenochrome. Because once you stop taking adrenochrome, it make you decrease in age 30 years.
Increase or decrease?
No, decrease. I mean,
Increase.
well, yeah, increase. My
Okay.
bad. Yeah, but yeah, it makes you look very old once you stop taking that shit.
Oh, child.
And a little, how much is a little jar? Like a little teeny jar of that shit. I forgot what the size of it is, but a little teeny jar is like 48 grand, and for a whole pint is a whole pint costs Oh, $1 billion for a whole pint.
What in the world?
It's a lot of stuff out here that people don't know. That when some people do hear it, they don't believe it because the media is not talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you can't wait on the media to tell you nothing. What's up, Jay?
No,
Hey Jay,
Yeah.
I got the creeps up here. Jay, we can barely hear you.
huh?
Okay, that's better. I got the
I'm
you
still
can.
asleep. I just came up here to go to sleep.
Well, good.
Mm-hmm.
Serves them right.
Exactly. That's what they want to classify people who talks about the truth. They want to classify them as being crazy, but ain't nobody. The people that are crazy, those are the ones that's actually telling you what's going on.
Mm-mm. I'm gonna have the creeps now going to sleep.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. When you hear stuff like that, and you be thinking like, damn, that's what's been going on all these years, like all these years before our time.
Yeah, well, I think the thing is that when I heard it about K Michelle, it gave me a crease because I noticed something was wrong. So even
You
before
see how she looked like she
yeah,
been getting that
it really like put me in a place. I was like, I don't even want to know. Like I know that something's going on, but I don't want to know. Because when I saw her, I was like, what is going on here? I almost had to I almost didn't recognize her, which kind of scared me. So I was like, what did she do or what is happening here? And so when I saw that on YouTube where somebody was talking about her being cloned, I was like, oh my God.
you can tell she been cloned because she looked totally different. Like,
Oh
why would
yeah.
you get surgery on your lips and all that other shit? You was perfectly fine. Well, nothing wrong with you, Jordan.
Yeah, it gave me the and I had
Like,
so but then that leads me to so many questions though. And I had so many questions with that. Like, oh gosh.
it ain't nothing but questions because I mean, you ain't really gotta ask no questions. Once you learn the industry and how they move and what they do to people, because there was a lot of stuff that she was refusing to do. Now you saw what happened to her.
Yeah, but
And
I'm
them
thinking,
clones
how
got
do they
removed.
remember? Where's the memory coming from though?
What you mean where the memory coming
Like,
from?
how does she? Okay, if they're cloned, so their mind is cloned too, like their memory and everything is cloned.
I don't know exactly how that all works. I do know that they clone them. Now, as far as all right, now see what you got to remember is when they clone them, they have to groom them too. Okay, basically meaning all right. So like you know how the way you got rappers coming out of the blue, like Money Yo Bag,
Ugh.
Megan, matter of fact, I want to say Kobe, um, I don't know 100% about Jordan. It's a lot of celebrities that are their life is already playing at birth. Okay, like they already know what they're going to do with these celebs before they come out the womb. So yeah, you might go to school with them and stuff like that, but and you see people talk about, yeah, I know that person. You know, I used to go to school with them, but you don't never hear anybody say that you've been to their house.
Mm.
They live a normal life at school, but once they get home, they're being groomed. They're being trained to talk. They're being trained for whatever position that they're supposed to be in life. That's what they're trained for. So
Yeah,
they're
cause
basically being groomed until they're ready to release them out in the public as far as like whatever figure that they want them to be.
yeah, cause like I see like let's say for instance like K Michelle, right? So like since she's had this, like I've seen her still performing, like she's still going places and she's still performing. But I'll see her talking to different people in the audience that she knows, and I think to myself, well, how can she still remember these people?
It's probably a program. So you got to remember too, they have that program that's MK Ultra.
I don't know nothing
And
about that.
I don't know if you remember. All right, so you remember when not Kevin, what's his name? Cat Williams. Remember when he was going on that little episode? We had that little episode where he was out here looking crazy. He was
Multiple
homeless
episodes.
looking and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
All
Multiple
right, so
episodes of crazy.
he wasn't all right. So he wasn't in his right state of mind. They
Hmm.
took over his brain. You know what I'm saying? And they had him out here looking crazy because in that stand up in the green suit when he was talking about the mansion parties, he was exposing a lot of their business. Even though he was telling in a joking way, he was exposing their business. So I guess they had to take it upon themselves to make him look a certain way. That way his fans won't believe him.
Hey, El
And
Cheapo.
and just like with Kevin Hart's situation, if you don't agree to do certain things that you vowed to, you know, participate in or whatever the case may be, they will kill off. They will kill you off and clone you. Some people that fake their death, they basically kill their character, but they're, you know what I'm saying, they basically still living as either who the person that they're supposed to be, because some of them have like double names. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, like Moneybag Yo. Moneybag Yo is his stage, his character name. But if he was to kill that character off, he would be who he was at birth. You know what I'm saying? He would be his birth name. So what's up, Courtney? We talking about clones. We just talking about real life shit.
Scary stuff.
I ain't lying. I wish I can I don't know how to play YouTube. Well, not YouTube. I don't know how to play videos while I'm on here and shit like that. But yeah, that mind control is real.
Man.
This is why you see people like Young Pharaoh. This is why you see people this way, and then when they so-called been locked up in prison, or they've been or they've been gone for a while, that's because that they are underground in cloning facilities or whatever the case may be, being manipulated, being cloned, or, you know, being chipped or whatever, to be put back into the world, look crazy, and have their fans look at them in a different way, talk bad about them. You know, they be like, well, damn, he was just so righteous with this, but now all of a sudden he's an asshole. He's shooting at his kids, or he beating up his baby mama, doing all that crazy shit. Yeah, because that's not the real him.
Man.
So they're gonna make you look retarded out here. That's how they roll. That's just what it is. That's why a lot of videos are being suppressed about the truth and all this other stuff. Like I tell you, there's a guy that's called Call Me Kinfolk. Shouts out to Call Me Kinfolk. He knows about the gematria numbers, all that shit. Like he did one on Bernie Mac today. He done tied in Cedric the Entertainer's numbers, Steve Harvey's numbers. Yeah, like they both of them was a part of Bernie Mac's sacrifice. Bernie Mac didn't just get sick out of the blue. I mean, you know, he just won't. You know, they try to say that he been with the sickness and all this other stuff. No, Bernie Mac was a very healthy man. They made him sick. They made him sick, and I think they had made him sick by some type of chip they put in him, because when Bernie Mac was in a cloning facility, he looked around, was like, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? He was like, where am I at? They cloned another version of Bernie, but I guess instead of them using that clone, they just went ahead and killed them off, because a clone, it costs about $36 million.
Oh man.
For them to clone you. So obviously you have to make some type of, I mean, I'm pretty sure they probably taking their money. And they're either taking their money, or they go into their trust. They take their trust money when they die and put that bread back in their pocket.
Wow.
That's why they're able to do so much shit. That's why they have a whole underground world, because they go and, you know, they have us, you know, about I'm pretty sure you know about the straw man, right?
Who?
The straw man.
No. No.
No, I ain't been on the Dubs, but I've been watching this dude named Call Me Kinfolk. Like I'm new to the numbers. I heard about the numbers back in, you know, from other YouTubers and stuff, but they don't really like explain it the same way he do. What up, Rose?
Trying to see a couple of things, because you just going through this stuff, and you know I got to be kind of the opposition with the questionnaire. Yeah, I want to know like first, how do you know this stuff?
Like I said, it's a YouTuber called Call Me Kinfolk. Like I knew
I
about a
know who
lot
you're
of this
talking about.
stuff.
I'm sub to him.
Okay.
There's a few
I knew
YouTubers.
about a lot of this stuff, but I never really had confirmation. But I be paying attention to how the way some people act before and after.
Yeah, me too. But I'm trying to see like when you say Bernie woke up and was like, "Oh hell no," how do you know that part?
I seen that on a YouTube video. I forgot. I can't remember the name. I think you have to type in Bernie Mac's name in order to find that YouTube video. But to be honest with you, I haven't seen that YouTube video floating around, or I wasn't able to pull it up. So they suppress a lot of these videos. Like you have to really, really dig and find it. Some videos you have to put the whole entire title in it for it to pull up. But I don't remember the whole title. I came across it. This was like last year when I came across that video. But he was talking in that video. He was talking about how Bernie, he wanted to tell the world what was going on because he knew what they was doing wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? And when he mentioned it to Steve Harvey, and it was Steve Harvey, it was DL Hughley, Cedric, and I want to say it was what's her name? Shit, the one that played in Fat Girls. When he said something to them about it, they turned their back on him. So it was like he was out here fighting these people by himself.
Oh yeah.
And then when they had basically when I didn't know that they had anything to do with his death, but when dude broke down the numbers and everything, and you know, basically that was a sacrifice for them. It opened up a lot of doors for them and shit like that. So
what's going on with Steve Harvey now? Ain't he lose his TV show or some shit?
yeah, he got, you know, what is it? Prices? No, not Prices Right. Whatever that TV show is, he got that. I think he still got a talk show.
Oh, Family Feud.
Yeah, Family Feud. To be honest with you, Steve Harvey's name is on that military tribunal list. So
What does that
the
mean?
question is, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure the clock is ticking for him too.
What?
It's a military tribunal list that has a list of all the celebrities and all the politicians that were part of the crimes against humanity.
Oh Lord.
So on that list, it says on the right side of their name, it says if they're waiting to be tried. Some of them have already been executed. Some of them is waiting to be tried in the tribunal, whatever you want. I forgot how they actually say it, but and some of them is on house arrest, like Oprah, Ellen, who else on house arrest? Will Smith, Jada. That's why Jada Pinkett does that red table talk at home, because she can't go nowhere.
What the hell did she do?
Crimes against humanity. And it's a code. It's a code that, you know how everybody's out here saying they got the COVID. Well, in all reality, while we're saying we got the COVID and actually thinking people are sick, when they on TV or you see like news media or whatever, when they say they have COVID, it's basically saying that they committed a crime and they rather be dealt with behind the scenes. They don't want to be dealt with in front of the public. If these celebrities or politicians was actually sick from whatever, they will say that they had the coronavirus. That I guess they took that term because that COVID word is a military term. That's why they've been putting it on bottles and stuff like that all these years, because I guess they assumed what term that they was going to use. I don't know how that all worked out, but to me, that's what it seems like, that they know what term that they was going to use for people, like the code words and stuff like that. And they've been putting these code words out here for people to be comfortable with, to make them think, you know, that it's this and not that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jeez Louise.
And the biggest thing that's why like it's a lot of stuff that ties to these kids. You know, like with women not having a right. The reason why they reverse that because they actually take these the baby feedals or however you want to call it. They put it in your makeup. They put it in your food. You know what I'm saying? You don't actually sit there and question what do y'all do with these babies once we have these abortions. Don't nobody really question that, but they recycle these babies and make money off of them by doing what I said, putting them in your food. We
Stem
eat
cells.
them, all that shit, and
Baby
they
stem
put it in your Gatorade.
stem cells for camel
Yeah,
soup
yeah,
flavoring.
yup,
Man,
all that stuff. That's why I always say, I mean, yeah, women have their rights, but at the same time, do y'all know what they're doing with these aborted babies? That is a $1 billion industry. That's why the Democrats was trying so hard to reverse this shit. I
wow,
don't know if people have been paying attention to the Democrats trying to reverse it, but yeah, they trying to reverse that shit because that's what they make money off of.
wow.
And then if you look at it, like you killing so many babies that don't even have a chance to come into this world, regardless if they parents are ready or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes you got to learn how to wear rubber or learn how to pull out or something. I mean, come on, man, you being unfair to whoever's turn to come into this realm. And I believe that they monitor that shit in these hospitals. That's why Planned Parenthood came up with this idea, even with the birth control and stuff like that. That shit is not made for y'all's body. But they came up with that so y'all can refuse to because they don't want to be outpopulated, which they already are. You know what I'm saying? They don't want this world to be overpopulated with a different race other than themselves because they can't really keep up. And I seen videos where a dude was walking the street asking different white girls, which type of man would you prefer, this, that, and the third. And they all said black man because they know that their child has a better chance of surviving.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit is crazy. Like I be peeping a whole lot of shit. Yep, natural flavor products. Like I mean, it's shit crazy. We munching on Doritos, thinking the shit that good, but we not realizing what we're really eating. It's a bunch of words on the back of them. I always say you're entertained by the front, but you educate yourself from the back of whatever you choose to consume. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to what's in them ingredients and shit. Like they tell you what's in it. You just got to pay attention to what's in
Look, I just had to turn on Bob's Burgers so that I'll fall asleep to something.
it. Like I seen a video where the owner of McDonald's was talking about how in order for McDonald's to get those potatoes that they use to cook, they have to spray a certain type of pesticide on it. It starts with an M, and it keeps the potato from turning black because they won't cook no fries if it has like black spots on the potatoes and stuff
What?
like that. Yeah, it's some type of I really can't explain to you what that black whatever's you know what I'm saying that's like on those fries or whatever, but I do know they spray pesticides all over the potatoes in order for them to stay the way they are, which is bad for us, but it's good for them because they get to sell it, make money. The fries look like how fries supposed to look. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I mean, shit. Even when you going in the grocery stores, like they spray pesticides on fruit and stuff like that. If you actually look at the numbers, 3, 4, all those are like some type of pesticides or whatever they done to it. The
Ugh.
safest ones you can get is the ones with like 9 on it, and that's a barely. And I
Right.
believe you're safe if you like go to a fresh market and buy food. I assume that you're good with those type of fruit. I don't really go into my fresh market that's up here, but I'd rather buy my fruits off the side of the road. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Where they haven't been sprayed with pesticides and they're coming from local farmers who's
Right.
actually, you know what I'm saying, not having to worry about doing all that.
We have to go to the farmer's market in the summer.
Facts. Just like 9/11 planned by the government, yeah, to fight. Hey, look, and not only 9/11 was also to what is that called? They was basically giving back our sovereignty. They was giving us back the country. Then that's why they also destroyed those twin towers, because all those files and stuff that was inside that building got depleted. So it took man, that's probably from that time frame up until now for them to be able to, give us our sovereignty back. You know what I'm saying? And like once you find out like your nationality and all this other stuff, then the next step is to get access to your treasure bond, which that is a process too, because everybody that's walking on this earth are millionaires. I don't care who you are. Everybody has a treasure bond, unless you didn't tie your name to the corporation. You know what I'm saying? If you was a part of this corporation, more than likely you have a treasure account that has millions of dollars in it, which is your
Federal
money.
Reserve.
But
Federal Reserve. Fact.
yeah, and it's illegal, but it's not illegal. They say it's illegal because they don't want you to get it, but in all reality, it's not illegal. So it's a certain process that you have to do in order to get access to your bonds. You can call or you can go online and look and see how much your bonds is worth. You got to put in your birth date, all that other stuff. You can actually see what's in it, but in order to get it, it's a different story. So yeah, man, and I need to start working on that. Matter of fact, I need to start, doing my background of my nationality and all this other stuff, and untie my name from the corporation, because you don't want to be forever tied with the corporation, because that shit is dead. Basically, we are going back to republic, so that's why we're able to do more than what we used to, because that corporation shit is dead. And for it to transition over to the full republic, it's gonna take they said about like 4 years for a full transition. So what was it? Damn, I lost my train of thought of what I was gonna say before that. But yeah, we're not a corporation no more. Like that's why a whole lot of people think China own this and that from this country. No, China don't. They did when we were a corporation, but all this shit is dead. And to be honest with you, China and Russia are our allies. They're doing the same process over there that we're doing over here, and that's to get rid of all these demons that's been consuming these children and stuff like that. That's why Russia's at war with Ukraine, and the same reason why China is going to be at war with Taiwan. That's why they told us, you know what I'm saying, stay the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? Let them do them, which is basically, it's like a storyline, because the transition of power didn't go over to Biden. It went to the military. I think it's that, what's that word, conceded? Trump never conceded out of office. He just transitioned the power over to the military. Because now, since we are a republic, instead of being elected every 4 years on January the 20th or the 21st, we actually being elected every 2 years on March 4th. That's how it was before the United States became a corporation. We're going back to the old what's that shit called?
So are they doing that in secret and private or what? Because they announced it to us.
They didn't announce it to us, but at the same time, it's a lot of people that know. you're not gonna know because they still fighting against deep state at the same time. They still have control of the media and shit like that too. So that's why I tell people, like, I mean, you can believe what you want to believe about Trump, but everybody was cool with him before they found out he was running for office. Before he got elected, they put those narratives out there about him being racist and about him being this, that, and the third. So what Trump's plan is to demolish the corporation, which he did. That's why the military went and elected a businessman, because Trump didn't want to do this, but they elected a businessman to run office versus finding another politician to run office, because they know they're not going to get shit done with a politician. But with a businessman, the military has full power to do what they need to do to save these kids, to go take down the Vatican, to take down the Pope, and work together with other countries to help take down whoever that need to be taken down in their area too. Because you got to remember, this shit was a worldwide problem. You know what I'm saying? That's why China, Russia, and United States is working together, because they all fighting the same problem. Because they look at it like this: if we don't get our shit together, everything falls around us, and including the United States, and everybody will be a part of some type of dictatorship or whatever the case may be. Like, the shit is so deep, like a whole lot of people just don't really realize what's going on. That's why they've been trying to impeach Trump. Like, the Democrats been trying everything in their power. They didn't even had people, like, that's why Trump is not being protected by no type of Secret Service. He's being protected by the military. Ain't no Secret Service looking out for him. It's the military that's keeping his ass alive, because they attempted to kill this man several times. So whatever narrative that they put out about him, even though he been saying the shit that he been saying, it's to throw them off and to keep them distracted on his so-called bullshit while he's out here doing the job that he's supposed to be doing. And the only people that can actually speak his language is people that know how to decode. That's why he's been saying a lot of dumb shit. You got to read into what he's been saying.
So you saying Nancy Pelosi is evil?
Nancy Pelosi. And I want to say she's a man. You got to remember, what's trying to take over this world are trannies and them. I don't know if we can really say this word.
So you saying Michelle Obama's a man? Like what's her name said?
Yeah, Michelle Obama's a man. They have old pictures of him and Obama being together. And Obama's real name, not Obama, his real name is Barry Soetoro. He's a part of that bloodline of the Vaticans and all them. Adolf Hitler is his grandfather. His daughter took care of, you know what I'm saying, of him or whatever. I forgot that whole little story of, I think she took care of him since he was like 3. They even had pictures of him with her, when he was probably like 3 or 4 years old.
Barry Soetoro.
Barry Soetoro. Barry Soetoro. And Michelle's real name is Michael Laverne Robinson. Somebody put a post on Instagram, because his mama just recently passed, and his mama said that she leaves everything over to her son, Michael Michelle Laverne Robinson. I think that's how it was said or whatever. So basically, she confirmed that her son is a boy. You know what I'm saying? And he's not Michelle. And those 2 kids that they've been flaunting around, telling everybody, this is the Obama's kids. That's not the Obama's kids. Those, I forgot their parents' names, but their parents been with them the whole entire time. Their mama and daddy is a doctor and a lawyer. Them 2 niggas can't. That's why when Obama was in office,
what is shit about? Just making it look like a family is a good, happy family?
Nah, that's what it is. That's what it's all about. You have terrorists that's been in office and not all Republicans was good too. But you have, put it this way, all the Republicans that was in office that got killed, they were for us. They wasn't trying to be a part of their plan. If you was to go against them, they'll have somebody to try to assassinate you. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I said try, because JFK he dodged both of those attempts. You know what I'm saying? And when they actually think that he got shot in that car, that wasn't the real JFK. And JFK been behind scenes planning this shit all these years, because Abraham Lincoln, JFK, and Donald Trump are first cousins.
Man, you trying to tell me that John F. Kennedy is not dead? He Machiavelli.
He wasn't dead. He died in 2020. He lived to be 103 years old. And his kids that were supposed to have died in that plane crash, they're still living too.
What are you hearing this at?
Somebody let him know ahead of time that they're trying to assassinate you. So, if he never got that tip, he really would have been assassinated. You know what I'm saying? And the country would have been going towards a totally different direction as far as what the plans was leading up to now. Because if Hillary would have actually gotten into office, there would have been a World War III. Because that's what they like. They feed off of that shit because they have somewhere to go if they was to bomb this country. They have somewhere to go up on the ground that they've been prepping up for like 10 to 15 years.
So now,
like, this shit crazy, man. It's a whole lot to take in, but I've been putting on this shit since 2020.
Slow down then. So now you're gonna tell me that what was that I'm looking at in the car waving at the people when this nigga head get ripped apart?
That's what I'm saying. That's either, it got to be a clone. It's either a clone or a skin mask of JFK.
Okay, so now you're saying they had clones from back then. Or you saying it might have been a lookalike that posing for him?
Either that or clones, man. Bro, they've been cloning people since the early 50s. They've been had this type of technology. All this technology that we've been exposed to, it's been here. I don't know if you ever seen that movie Demolition Man, but all that technology that you've seen, smartphones and cameras on the streets and all that shit, they basically showed us this is going to be like our future. You know what I'm saying? And the technology already here, they just slowly introducing it to us.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It'll be 30 years in advance.
Yeah, so it's, just when I used to watch shit like that, it never really dawned on me that, shit like that is going to happen in the future. When you look at movies at a young age, you just look at them because, they're either good movies, just something to watch. But in all reality, they trying to tell you something. Especially like when you watch The Simpsons, all that shit that they exposed, Kobe's plane crash, Trump being elected in office, and he running again for 2024. Like they telling you everything that's going on. Like, to me, all this shit was playing. You know what I'm saying? Which, yeah. If you got them playing something, somebody else on the other side of good has to play in something too. You can't just nosedive into shit and thinking you're gonna be successful. You have to have a year's worth of planning too, because they playing this shit way before our time. As far as like they controlling the weather, all that shit. All that shit. Like, that's why Haiti has been hit with hurricanes so many times. Because every time they get hit with a hurricane, they go over there, they act like they care about the people. They got Red Cross that's over there claiming that they care about the people. In all reality, all the money that's coming over there in cash, they taking that. They taking all that. Any child that's running around that joint with no parent around them and stuff, they're taking those kids. Hillary was straight taking those kids. Look up Evergreen. I'm pretty sure Evergreen explains about a lot of that shit too. It was on YouTube. I don't know if it's not still on there. And then I forgot what Obama's joint was. I think his was called Shadowgate. Look at Obama's joint, Shadowgate. Like, it's all that shit is out there, yo. Just not a whole lot of people is told about it. But you got patriots out here that's helping this country being ran like it's supposed to, and they out here sticking their neck on the line to take down this evil too, because they want to see the world go into a better place versus we still going toward the depths of hell because of all of what they had going on. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. I was like, because it's a woman that I follow, and she put me on game since 2020. Ever since we had that lockdown, I never been on YouTube, to be honest with you. I started following sneakerheads, and then it went from one thing to another. Then when one night on MREX channel, I was watching his show, and he had a special guest on there, and she was telling us so many mind-blowing shit, but at the same time, it was like, damn, she doing a whole lot of talking, but I mean, shit, who knows if she right or wrong. And then as time went on, you start seeing the shit that she was talking about actually come into play, because she's well connected with the military. The military can't put the news out. You know what I'm saying? So they have people like her to help put the news out. So like it's like they said, the world is staged like you watching a movie. Everything has already been in play, but we're just now watching it. You know what I'm saying? That's why as soon as Hillary lost the election against Trump, her ass got thrown in the back of a van. They took her ass to Gitmo. Like, and they had so many clones of Hillary. That's why it looked like she's not locked up, because they got different clones of her ass running around. Barbara Streisand exposed about, even though I already knew, she exposed to the world about Michelle Obama being a man. When they asked her, what do you think about the first, about our first black president, or whatever the case may be, however they said it, and she straight up was like, he's not, I guess she said it somewhat in a sense of, he's not the first black president, he's the first gay president. Which is true. He was the first gay president to be elected, not the first black president. Because if you actually go back, there were, I don't even know what the accurate number is. I done heard like 3 different numbers, but I must say at least I know is at least 10 presidents before George Washington were already here, and they were black. And some of the presidents are mixed, and they're mostly like black. Like, Eisenhower is mixed. Abraham Lincoln is mixed.
Said Lincoln was black.
Yeah, his mom was Ethiopian and his dad was black, I want to say. That's why Abraham Lincoln is on a bronze penny. Mm-hmm. The only president that's on a bronze penny. So, like, this shit is deep, bro. And it's like, they done lied to you so much, like, everything you learned, you have to reverse that shit.
Right. Gotta unlearn.
So, like, yeah, man, that shit is wild. It's mind-blowing to even know shit like that, because we grow up learning this, that, and the third. We've been pushed through schools, learning what they want us to learn, not knowing none of the truth. And then when we get out here and graduate, thinking we ready for the world, baby, we ain't ready for shit, to be honest with you. Everything you done learned, you have to relearn to be an adult. You got to learn how to work at a job. I mean, that's what they prep you for, is to be obedient and to go work a business, instead of having their own mindset of being creative with your own business. And you out here working for people for the lowest dollar possible to make a $1 billion company run. You know what I'm saying? And they sitting there giving you nickels and dimes on raises and shit. Yep. Because you basically just a worker in AI. That's what they train you for, is to be a worker. Then, like, you got others that go to college, but when you graduate, you're not even guaranteed a job, and you out here paying these loans that's fucking ridiculously, they just cost ridiculously just to go to school. unless you was lucky to get a scholarship, this, that, and the third. But that shit is crazy, bro. How the way you actually sit back and just be like, yo, this country really ain't shit. How the way they ran this motherfucker. Like they don't even train you to be business minded, or they don't. A lot of schools didn't even show you how to even use a bank account. You got to learn everything on your own, bro. Like this shit is wild. I be asking these kids, like I asked a few of my family members, I'm like, all right, y'all graduate, how y'all feel about it? You know what I'm saying? They got their diplomas and shit like that. And I'm like, so what you learn from school? You know what I'm saying? And they just like, really, they ain't learn shit other than, you know, doing math or learning a little science, this and the third. But a lot of them can't even really tell you. Like some of them already been working and shit. And you know what I'm saying? They don't teach you what is that? They don't teach you how to be kind and courteous to the public. You know what I'm saying? They like some people don't even know how to talk to people unless they go through some type of training, because that's not what they've been exposed to growing up. You know, they thinking everybody's supposed to have your respect and stuff like that. A lot of these customers, bro, when they not happy about how they shit came out or whatever case may be, they're gonna be disrespectful. So you gotta prep yourself to be respectful regardless of the situation. That way you won't lose your job, and then you can make a better choice as far as picking another job. As you know what I'm saying? Like, do you want to work with the public or do you not want to work with the public? That's when you go to warehouses and shit like that. But then you have to deal with rednecks and whoever else that's in there. But that's like a whole nother type of mindset. You know what I'm saying? Because these is people that you see on a daily. You don't see a lot of your customers on a daily. You probably see them like every other day, or you really don't have to react to them. Like you can just go to the back while somebody else doing whatever with the register or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, you know, you got a lot of kids out here that's clueless when they graduate. They don't even know what they want to be no more when they grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm gonna jump down if I'm getting my ride on right quick before I doze off.
All right, big dog.
I appreciate you.
Thank you for pulling up. Wake up, Jay. Yeah, Jay sleep, Doug. That's all she do is sleep. Nah, she said she was going to sleep anyway. Yes, sir, man. These people out here, wow. 9/11 was a whole setup. Even, you know what I'm saying? That's you got niggas like Biggie and them motherfuckers exposing that shit. So it's like shit. I could tell my people's around here, they just look at me crazy, bro. Like I don't know what I'm talking about. Like you if you hear some of the shit I be hearing, bro, you be like, damn. Like for real, I ain't telling you to believe me. I'm telling you what I think it is. I mean, what you think it is whatever you think it is. I ain't trying to force nothing upon you. I'm telling you, just so you can have an open mind and go do research about it. Yeah, Dub, she been gone. She been night. She been night, nigga. Yeah, so like, yeah, it is what it is, yo. This shit, I mean, they wilding out here. Only thing we can do is not allow it to happen again by keeping a better close eye on the kids, and you know what I'm saying? Be more involved with your communities and shit like that. Because like just think if they was to, you know, shut down the power because, you know, that was another agenda that they plan to do. Hopefully they don't. But just imagine them shutting down the power. How many elderly folks is not going to survive because they need their pacemakers or they need their medicine? You know what I'm saying? Or just crazy shit, yo. Not a lot of people gonna survive, bro. And you're gonna have people out here robbing and stealing for supplies and all this, man. It's just a lot of stuff that people need to realize to not be so damn dependent on what we got now. Because that shit can be taken away in a heartbeat. Especially when you got dickheads like them in power, or they, taking over power, whatever the case may be. Like, this shit is crazy out here, bro. But at the same time, you gotta have faith in good, honest people, regardless of their skin color. You gotta have faith of good, honest people out here, because regardless of whatever people holler about white people, this, that, and the third, you gotta remember your own skin tone is out here doing the same, or they even worse. And who knows? Some of them motherfuckers could be running the show. Don't want to see us for shit. So it's just like it is what it is, bro. We just gotta try to stay toes ahead of them motherfuckers too, because they definitely some toes ahead of us. But hopefully things is, I believe the country is gonna be a lot better before it gets any worse. I'm just waiting on them. They supposed to be having these military. Now, see, a lot of people gonna think that they got martial law again. They not. They're gonna have a lot of military and shit outside because they know people gonna be going crazy. They're gonna go ham because their favorite celebrity was out here doing this, that, and the third, and they've been executed, or their favorite politician, whatever the case may be. It's gonna be a lot of unhappy ass people, bro. And if you ask me about these celebrities and politicians, I say fuck them. They ain't did shit for me anyways, other than entertain me and kept me distracted from what's really going on. Y'all motherfuckers out here being puppets and shit, and don't want to speak your voice because you're afraid of getting murdered or whatever the case may be. Man, fuck all that shit, man. You ain't gonna do nothing but, if you a part of their bullshit, you ain't gonna do nothing but goddamn die. Maybe you'll come back. It all depends, but shit. If you was on the side of good, you spoke out and got killed, shit, you just gonna die and come back. Because I'm pretty sure you didn't untie yourself from the corporation, and you didn't find your way back, you know what I'm saying, to knowing who you are. So I mean, shit. From saying what I'm saying, shit, it's looking lovely to me. Cause a lot of these motherfuckers not roaming like how they used to. I seen a video today off of Ken folks. No, that was the Bernie Mac, but I seen the one where he was talking about with Offset. You know what I'm saying? I can't really explain to you about the numbers, but just without talking about the numbers and the reports and all that shit, I'm gonna put it to you like this: any celebrity that been in a serious car wreck, and they look like they didn't survive, best believe they didn't survive. But if you see them out here walking around, that's because they've been cloned. That's just point blank, period. Some people gonna believe, some not. I really don't give a damn. All you gotta do is do your research. I don't know how to do that damn gematria number shit. Basically, you taking numbers and replacing them with letters. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do that shit, but when you actually learn, I mean, he even tell you, if you don't believe him, you can do it yourself. The numbers gonna add up regardless. You just gotta know what you're doing. Cause he learned that shit. He had to learn that shit after he been seeing the shit and been finding out shit that he been, you know what I'm saying, looking up and all this other shit. And that man, he does a good presentation on some of the videos. It talks, he shows the interviews and shit like that. And then shit, he gets down to breaking down the numbers, what the numbers mean. I mean, it's just, all you gotta do is check his channels out. Shit, you'll be mind blown. And he'll tell you who he actually think that's still alive. Because the numbers don't add up right. And a lot of them numbers doesn't mean death. Some of them mean that, you faked your death and shit like that. So, man, there's so much shit going on, bro. But my main concern is saving these children, bro. Like these kids don't deserve to be put in these positions and shit like that. Like we as humans need to be more responsible with our children, yo. We have to we have to I mean, regardless if you got kids or not. I don't have kids personally, but I've been around kids all my life since I was little. My mom used to babysit kids and stuff like that. And I love children. I got a passion for children. I'll look out for them. I be more lenient than they mama, or I be looking out for for my little peoples and stuff when they was little. They all graduated and in college and shit now, which is crazy because I've been with them all day life, pretty much since like middle school. The majority of them. So we just gotta learn to be, holding it down for these kids, man. Keep an eye on them. I be when I see a little child walking with their parents, I'm like, all right, so the child walk. Child look like they're about good 2, 3 years old. They can wander off. Anybody can snatch them. And you know what I'm saying? I be thinking like that. So I be keeping an eye on kids as long as they in my vision. I got my eye on them. And if somebody was to snatch that child out, I'm gonna try my hardest to stop their ass. Period. Put one or two of them in their leg. Shit. That's why I tell all women y'all ladies need to strap up. Y'all need more than tasers and fucking pepper spray. Because sometimes that shit don't always stop whoever you pepper spraying or whatever the case may be. Shit, you have to put one on it. Shit, fuck. And then they got tactics out here where they'll be nice to you and your child, and they'll hand you some type of doll or whatever toy that they want to gift the child that they give to you first. And whatever part of the child, however they hand it to you, it's a chemical on that part of it to where when you have it touching I think it has to touch your bare skin. I'm pretty sure it does because with clothes on, that shit ain't gonna work. But if you have some type of bare skin touching it, it's gonna automatically turn it numb. And you're gonna be numb to the point where you just lost your child. You know what I'm saying? Or they just threw your ass in the van, tied you up real quick. You gotta be careful out here. And one lady saw that there was a van parked at the bottom of the parking lot, she noticed. And then when she came out the store, these motherfuckers was parked 3 parking spots away from her. So she stood there and had her hand on her strap that was in her purse. And the nigga still sitting in the van as she's walking towards her car. And she yelled at him like, you know what I'm saying? She said whatever she said by yelling at him. These niggas cut the joint on and dipped off. And she had that gun on her. She had that thing on her, boy. She was ready to bust their ass. So you gotta be careful out in these streets. What you mean? You got time now. Oh my God, yo. Why is you laying on the back of my neck, bro? No damn well you can't sleep like that. Off me. So yeah, man, I can understand people not having kids and they don't have a passion for them or whatever, but you see something happen to a child, you just really gonna stand there and be like, you're not gonna try to do nothing. Sometimes calling the police, calling the dispatcher ain't enough because they ask too many damn questions. You just tell them, look, either ping my motherfucking location or I'm gonna just tell you where exactly I'm at. You send somebody ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Or at least get the license plate tag. And some of them ain't gonna have no tag, so I don't know. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, we just have to be better protective of these kids out here, regardless if they're yours or not. Because when it's your child that's being taken, then you're gonna look for the world to help. You're not gonna get that same reciprocation, bro. You might as well say you lost your child because you spit. or you not spit, but you turn your back on the last child that needed your help. So shit, it is what it is. Peace and light, more power to you. But I definitely need to get into knowing, my ancestry and all that other shit. But see, the only thing about that, I really don't trust it because, I mean, look who was in control of it. It could be different now, but at the same time, I mean, look who was in control. Like, that joint might be set up to tell you anything, lead you back to Africa, wherever. And I always say my peoples are here. I don't have nobody from Africa. Pablo, what is you doing? Get your ass sleep. It ain't time for you to get up. But if he get up off this bed, nigga, your ass going straight outside, son. People still up on Facebook and shit, posting shit. They must be on their bathroom break. They gotta be. Mm. Who out there in them bushes? Who in them trenches? HMG. What's up, yo? I ain't even see you, HMG. My bad. Thank you for pulling up. BWP. Oh, that was. I don't know why I kept thinking all these damn comments was all dubs. BWP. What up, yo? Thank you for pulling up, BWP. I don't know if you're still in here, but thank you for pulling up. I thought all these damn comments was all dubs. That's how you could tell I wasn't looking at the name. I was looking at the damn comment. So yeah, man. I like to talk about real shit. Fuck all that fake shit. All that fake shit ain't getting nothing accomplished. It's cool to talk about relationships and all that shit too, but the more important shit is about the kids, to be honest with you. They are what makes the world go round, if the world really go round. I don't even think the world is actually tilting all his axes and spinning at so many. Nah, ain't no way. Because if that case, that sun has to be big enough to where it's actually there and it's not going to ever move. And we got a damn moon rotating. So what I want to know is, how is it that goddamn sun is supposed to be that big and you got a moon so small that's supposed to be smaller than this planet? And that motherfucker covers up the whole sun perfectly. Like, how is they the same exact size when you see an eclipse? What fucking sense do that make? So you got a little ass sun sitting out there in the motherfucking in the galaxy like that, that's shining bright over this damn planet, and a couple other ones. Nah, bro, nobody want to hear that bullshit. Ain't nobody want to hear that bullshit. So it's like, yo, are you sure that the Earth isn't flat and it's spinning? Well, not spinning, but the Earth is flat and it's sitting still, and we have a moon and a sun on each side, and the sun and the moon goes around like a clock. And when it gets to 12, that's when you have your eclipse. Yeah, I keep yawning. So yeah, I mean, you gotta think about shit. Stop taking shit for what it is. Ask them questions and think about it. The Bible said, "Don't question God." Why the hell not? Why can't we question somebody we created? It's against the law to question something that we created. Like, even when you make a dish, you question yourself, damn, is it good? Is that shit really like that? I wonder if them people like my dish. You know what I'm saying? You gonna ask questions regardless. Even if it's a little simple, stupid question. You still gonna answer it. This shit is wild, man. I gotta go to the restaurant. I got take. I gotta take. Man, I keep staying up. I'm gonna find something else to eat. Hey, look, I'm going to use the bathroom. Don't get your ass up. Stay. Stay. Damn, I gotta find me some snacks. What you doing? Sitting at the joint like that, you talk to the people? You ain't say nothing? Say ruff ruff. Can you say ruff ruff? Oh, you can't? Oh, okay. You just gonna lay back down? Oh, okay. And you gonna lay down in my seat where I was sitting at? Oh, okay. So not only you sleepy, but you're disrespectful too, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you was my pup. Look at you want to lay up on me. Move, boy. So yeah, man. What y'all out there doing? I know somebody out there in the trenches. All Dubs that fell asleep. I know he did. I know he went to sleep. He must got to get up in the morning. Shit, I gotta get up too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Might end this joint at the 2 hour mark. Jay sleeps, so she can't keep it going. Jay done went on her bathroom break and then came up here and went to sleep, y'all. I ain't bless her heart. Hey, stop licking my blanket, man. What's wrong with you? Look like my blanket got some seasoning on it or something. The hell? Wait till you get bigger, boy. God dang. Rello, you ready to make me some babies and some money? You ready to do it? You ready to go to work? About time you pay some damn bills right here, boy. You know what I'm saying, boy? You should be about ready to be breeding. Don't look at me like that. With some John Browns out this jump. Boy, like you struggling and shit. What's wrong with you? What the matter is? Huh? You alright? Hold on, hold still. Let me see something. Time for a check. I gotta look for, you know what I'm saying? Been out in the woods today. Gotta look for ticks and shit. Let me see. Yes, sir. Damn, I guess whoever out in them trenches, they sleep. I'm about to sleep. Don played and sung himself to sleep. Who else went to sleep? Let me see something. Damn. Damn. Oh Lord. Yeah, damn. Yes, sir. I'm gonna have to step another way. I'm gonna have to step another way. Damn, Pablo. Slow down. Somebody give me a topic to talk about. Cause if not, I'm going to bed. I am the giant who likes to get head. Pick your baby mama up, eat her till she's dead. I am the giant who likes to receive head. Don't nothing about. Kick me again, little nigga, while I'm on this damn. Damn, you act like you can't be still, bro. Motherfucking dogs act like y'all human. Leave him alone while he sleep. That's my baby mama. I'm on child support. Damn, I forgot I need a jump. Fuck. It's always something. What's up? You love your daddy? Huh? You love your daddy? I can't kiss my mouth. What's wrong with you? Yeah. Let Shano hear this. Yeah, cause tell Shano, you love your daddy, don't you, Pablo? Huh? You love your daddy, don't you? Stop, quit trying to lick me, nigga. Stop, nigga. Stop trying to bite every goddamn. All these fucking eye boogers. Be still. Keep on, wake Rello up, tell him to whoop your ass. Doggy style, my nigga. You feel me? Go on out my face, bro. Damn, everybody sleep. Yo, y'all females are silly. Damn. Oh, somebody disappeared. You must have woke up and left the trenches. That's all right, though. Motherfucker. Y'all smash that like button. Hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Almost that time. These 2 hours up. It's been a very great live. You feel me? And it's almost my time to go. Cause y'all bugs is sleep. Hell yeah, it's almost y'all niggas asleep. No J ass sleep. Oh, I know what I said I was gonna look at. Got your baby mama in that cool cat. Let me see. Shit. Wake up, motherfuckers. You feel me? Hey, welcome to the Sleepy Talk Lounge. You know what I'm saying? I was talking, but nobody to respond back. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Let's get some people in here because we can talk about it. That's right. We can talk about it. I'm trying to find some goofy shit this nigga Charles White done said, but I can't find a motherfucking thing. Top 5 deadliest breeds in the world. Number 5 is a pit bull. Okay. Number 4 is an alibi. A Tableton Mastiff. Okay. A Borbor. Yeah. I want one. A Bully Cooter. Okay. These dogs dangerous out there. Keep it G. What up, my home? Thanks for tuning in, man. We was live like shit at least 20 minutes ago. Talking about some real shit, keep it G. Yeah, man. Talking about some real shit. Mainly to look out for these kids, man. A lot of people don't believe in, if y'all want to see a better future, we gotta start with the kids, man. We gotta lead the kids in the right path. Stop leading them towards death and destruction, man. We gotta stop letting them distract themselves with YouTube, music videos, and shit like that. That's what's up, my G. Thank you for coming through, man. I know the streets on fire, bro. Damn, you dogs fucking it up. Yeah, the world definitely gonna be a better place. Shit, you know it. Big facts. Gotta stay original, because if I switch up, shit, who gonna hold it down? Fuck that. I gotta tighten up on these. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, sir. This nigga crazy. Rella, I don't know what you're doing, son, but I'm finna whoop your ass. Oh shit, it been past 2 hours. Well, thank y'all for pulling up to the Sleepy Talk Lounge. Like, share, subscribe. Um, hopefully we can continue this topic later. I'm gonna wait till some people get up, you know what I'm saying? People chop it up with me. Talk about some real shit. Yeah, sub up to this channel. Some more real content coming along. Hopefully I can get myself in a position where I can do more than what I can do right here. But you know, it is what it is. It all come in due time. But y'all keep it real, stay trill. I'll let me later. Peace.